And I'm Bob Riddell, live in the South Bay, trying to figure out what would compel someone to rappel down the side of one of the tallest buildings over Santa Clara. That story coming up.
Guests of the Santa Clara Hyatt will be wondering what in the world is tapping sound they're hearing outside their hotel room windows. Chances are it could be the sounds of feet rappelling down the side of the building. Today in the Bay's Bob Riddell is out ground level right now with an explanation for us. What are you up to today?
Well, it's not what I'm up to. It's about what 30 people are going to be up to, Laura, around noon. You're looking at the top right up there of the Hyatt Regency, a 15-story building. I don't know how well you can see the rigging up there, but starting at noon, these people are going to be rappelling down the side of the building. It's all for charity, and for them to be able to do this, they had to raise $1,000 for Breathe California. They're a nonprofit group that helps fight lung disease and promote lung health. Steve French is with the organization. The challenge today is called the Breathe Extreme Challenge. You're going to be doing this.
I am.
You're actually going to be doing this very soon. Thank you very much.
Yes,
And you have no apprehensions about this?
Well, of course I do. Of course I do. It's pretty normal to be afraid of heights.
You've been up there already yesterday during the testing. How far down is it from up there? If we're doing the math, it's got to be at least 100.
We're going from the top of the top of the roof, which is 14 stories. So, and we're landing on a subroof, which is about I think it's the third floor. So it's about 125 feet.
You know, most nonprofits, when they do fundraisers, they say, hey, let's come out, do a 1K and give me, a dime for every foot I run. Why'd you guys choose this?
Well, it's something different. It's something different. It's something exciting. People are intrigued. I mean, we do a walkathon, we do a bike ride, we do all those other events, and they're fun. They raise money. A lot of people come out and attend and enjoy those events. But this is something that is unique and different and exciting. Exciting to talk about, exciting to contemplate.
And exciting to watch you go over. All right, Steve, we're going to go get them harnessed up here in a minute, and we'll head up to the top floor, and we'll catch you in around maybe about a half hour, 6:15, sometime around that when the sun starts getting out. They have a professional rope crew that's up there going to help somebody get down there this morning.
Yeah, we'll certainly catch up with you. Get it?
Okay.
All right, good luck, buddy. Today in the Bay's Bob Riddell has a bird's eye view of the South Bay this morning. He joins us live from the top of the Santa Clara Hyatt Regency for a look at an unusual fundraiser about to take place later today. Good morning, buddy.
Good morning to you, John and Laura. You'll notice that I am standing on the top, the terra firma, but soon there's going to be about 30 people using this rigging to do one of those things. Go right over the edge. You're looking about 140 feet down to this top level downstairs. This is for a fundraiser. It's called the Breathe Extreme Challenge, and it'll benefit Breathe California. They're a nonprofit that helps fight lung disease. Steve French is with the organization. He's also going to be going over the edge today. Have you ever done anything like this before, rappelling down the side of a building?
Absolutely not.
And your thoughts on this are any apprehension, any second thoughts?
No, of course not.
Of course
I'm
not.
nervous.
Yeah,
I'm nervous.
Okay, Scott, deputy, knows what he's doing. He's been climbing. Go ahead. I know you got to get him harnessed up. I'll talk to you while you're doing that. Yeah. You've been, you're with Over the Edge USA, the group that puts these events on. You've climbed El Cap numerous times. What kind of advice do you have for people to get over their fear of heights?
Oh, well, just understand that it's a safe experience and lots of backups in the system. And so what we're looking for is maybe pushing you outside that comfort range, but keeping you in that learning zone.
And I'm wondering for the guests of the hotel, you've done this numerous times throughout the country. Right. You ever have any interesting encounters looking in the windows?
I haven't had any, but I hear about these quite often, but I still haven't had
Your
any
friends tell you about them?
Yes.
All right, so you're going to get them harnessed up, and then in about, 30 minutes or so, we're going to watch Steve bravely go over the top of this building. I want to give you a sense of the rigging they have. They have lots of lines that are obviously tied into the infrastructure of the roof. You've got the rigging over here in front of your view right now is the practice rigging, and this will be the rigging that Steve will be going over shortly. This event starts at noon. People who are doing this have raised $1,000. Steve was saying it's still not too late. If you got $1,000, you want to donate it, you can do it. John and Laura?
Everyone seems a little out of breath already, Bob. And I don't blame you. I don't blame you one bit. All right, thanks a lot. We'll check back with them.
What's that noise outside my hotel window? Chances are it's the sound of feet, and chances are they're probably hearing Bob Riddell out there. Bob's up there on the building right now, and he's going to explain why all the noise. Bob, how you hanging?
I'm doing okay. Good morning to John and Laura. In about 4, 5, 6 hours at noon today, about 30 people are going to rappel 140 feet down the side of the Hyatt Regency here high above Santa Clara. This is a fundraiser for a group called Breathe California. Here live, Steve French is with Breathe California. They're a nonprofit that tries to fight lung disease, promote lung health. He's going to be doing this at noon, but he was kind enough to volunteer early enough for us today. Steve, you got to fear heights. First off, thank you for doing this. Secondly, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
All right, you nervous, excited?
Both.
Have you looked? You want to look down real quick?
Okay, that's enough.
Okay, that's enough. And then Scott Deputies with Over the Edge USA. They're the organization that goes around the country organizing these events for nonprofits. How safe is this?
Oh, very safe. He can fall asleep mid-rappel. All this equipment will stop him.
All right. Ready to go, Steve?
I'm not going to fall asleep.
You're not going to fall asleep. I think you got too much adrenaline. Go for it there, Steve. We'll watch him rappel. He's going to be the first of 30 people doing this today. Scott's an experienced climber, having climbed El Cap in Yosemite numerous times. So he definitely knows what he's doing. You can see the rigging they have established up here. It's harnessed into the top of this roof of the Hyatt Regency. And there he goes. His first step on 140. You're looking good, Steve. Feeling good, he says. Nice and slow. How's your heart rate? I don't know. That's what he said. You know, John and Laura, people, Steve said, can still come out here. The only hitch is they're asking for you to raise $1,000 for Breathe California. So if you got $1,000, you want to come out here at noon, they will try to squeeze you in here. It's definitely a unique opportunity. Hey, can you knock on the window of room 1201? Let them know room service is going to be delayed. He's not laughing. All right, there you go, John and Laura. Hey, Scott, thanks for having us up here. All right, have a good weekend, man.